Truthfulness in sincerity. It is not possible to achieve noble character without truthfulness. In fact, the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, has made it clear in a narration found in Sahih Muslim, number 6637, that truthfulness leads to righteousness and this leads to paradise. A person remains steadfast on the truth until they are recorded with Allah, the Exalted, as a truthful person. Whereas, lying leads to sins and sins lead to hell. A person will keep telling lies until they are recorded with Allah, the Exalted, as a great liar. It is quite clear from this narration alone the importance of remaining truthful and avoiding lies. The first aspect of truthfulness is truthfulness in sincerity. This means a Muslim should aim to please Allah, the Exalted, in all their acts and thoughts. They should not partner any other intention with pleasing Allah, the Exalted. Otherwise, they might find that on Judgment Day, they are told to seek their reward from who they acted for, as Allah, the Exalted, is in no need of a partner. This has been confirmed in a narration found in Jami' at-Tirmidhi, number 3154. Chapter 18 Al-Kahf, verse 110.
So whoever would hope for the meeting with his Lord, let him do righteous work and not associate in the worship of his Lord anyone.
A part of sincerity is that when others praise a person for their good deeds, they in turn praise Allah, the Exalted, knowing He was the one who granted them the ability to perform the righteous deed. Through this they turn away from becoming pleased at the pleasure of people. The one who reaches this level is always afraid, even though they perform many righteous deeds, that their deeds may be rejected because of a lack of truthfulness in their sincerity. Chapter 23 Al-Mu'minun, verse 60.
And they who give what they give, while their hearts are fearful because they will be returning to their Lord.
The Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, has confirmed in a narration found in Jami' at-Tirmidhi, number 3175, that this verse refers to these pious people. It is better for a Muslim, whenever possible, to keep their righteous deeds a secret. This is a characteristic of the one who acts sincerely for the sake of Allah, the Exalted. The only exception to this is when one desires to set an example for others to follow. But even this should only be done by those who are qualified, meaning the scholars and those who are sincere in their actions. Many Muslims incorrectly believe their only duty is to perform a righteous deed. But in fact, this is only the first step. The thing which is more important than actually performing a good deed is to safeguard it, so that the Muslim can take it safely to the court of Allah, the Exalted. This has been indicated in chapter 6 Al-An'am, verse 160.
Whoever comes on the day of judgment with a good deed.
Safeguarding deeds is extremely important, as it is very easy to destroy their reward. For example, a Muslim may do a good deed in secret and not mention it to anyone for decades. But then the devil inspires them to mention it to others, which can cause the reward to be reduced or even destroyed, as the deed is now public. A Muslim can safeguard their deeds by eliminating the bad characteristics which can destroy them, such as envy. This has been warned in a narration found in Sunan Abu Dawud, number 4903. To conclude, truthfulness in sincerity is that a Muslim should only hope for reward for their good deeds from Allah, the Exalted. They should only fear the criticism and anger of Allah, the Exalted. They should only seek the pleasure of Allah, the Exalted, even if this displeases people. They should never seek the pleasure of people if it means disobeying Allah, the Exalted. As only Allah, the Exalted, can protect one from the displeasure of people, even if this protection is not obvious to them. But no one can protect a person from the displeasure of Allah, the Exalted. Over 400 free ebooks, audiobooks, infographics, podcasts and blogs available on our website, www.shaykhpod.com.